but they lose. No, they don't. The God player's clean. Savages losing their second body. Savages owns the back wire. They own both corners and this Dorito can. Looks like Dale Nation drops a body, so it's a 4-on-3.
Yeah, the Discount Pro player here in the Dorito 3 is about to do some work here.
You've got this player in the cake with his gun down trying to figure out what he wants to do.
There he goes, smart move.
Smart bump into that Dorito 50.
50 Dorito.
Discount
Green.
Mike Zupa now in the center brick. And Dale Nation feeds Snake 1. Snake corner for Savages taking the walk. I think this one might be, that's right, he's going to drop the hammer on Daniel Caterno of the Tribe Savages. And the first point is going to go decisively to Dale Nation, showing why they're here.
Yeah, Tribe's got to figure out how to shoot all this Discount Pro experience on the field right now.
Dale Nation running with 6, as you pointed out.
Yeah, they are running with 6.
They're not showing any, I don't see any fatigue.
That means you run with 6, everybody's ready to go. Everybody's got the gas tank.
I have been impressed. Dale Nation.
Very quick first point as well.
Exactly, showing exactly why they got to the finals. So Dale Nation goes up 1-0 against the current AXBL series leader. Coming to the box, playing for 3rd and 4th, AXIS.
On the right, and Dem Boys on the left. Dem Boys not happy how that last match ended, so
let's see how they take their
getting a premonition that AXIS is going to get shot a lot if they do get shot.
But AXIS has shown some discipline here deep in this event. So let's see. I'm thinking bread and butter. What are you thinking for AXIS?
You know, I like bread and butter too.
Oh, we got a player being called. I think he left early for AXIS. AXIS quickly filling that Snakeside tower.
Dem Boys looks like 5 up.
Up on your screen right now, you see AXIS and God and that Snakeside tower. You can see in the center of your screen the Dorito can on the cross, trying to keep that player from the God out of the Snake.
AXIS already in the 50 Dorito, about to start picking up some players here, padding his stats.
Dem Boys dropping a body from the Snake side.
I'd like to see, yeah, here we go, this 50 Dorito player working the outside.
There, he's finally
closing the angles.
He's playing tall. Where's the smallest portion of a Dorito? It's at the top, and he's being very, very precarious there, wanting a gunfight. See, right there, if you notice, all 3 guns for the Dorito. Oh, and I think I just saw the Dorito 1 take it. That's correct.
He
took a hit. That came from the Dorito 2 behind this 50 Dorito.
This 50 Dorito is getting a little greedy here. It's going to end up getting shot.
And we're going to drop the hammer through the center on the home, and boom.
Oh.
Hello.
Had his bell rung.
And Johnny's your uncle. AXIS saying, hey,
these guys play Mac, they know how to
we want the 3rd.
AXIS, like you said earlier, kind of middle of the road the last couple of events. Really want to make a statement here, finish as best as they can.
They really showed up to play today.
They've played well.
The AXBL water hydration system once again turned on. This event brought to you by GI Sports, Exalt Paintball. Give us a like and a share on Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah, we like Facebook out here in Alabama.
I'm the Swedish chef.
Tribe back on the field on the left side.
I think the sun's gone to my head.
What sun? It's been cloudy for the past 2 hours.
Tribe Savages down 1-0 against Dale Nation. Dale Nation making quick work of them on that first point.
Yeah, Dale Nation has just been dominating since they made the cut. But even before then in prelims, they had a pretty good showing. Not much different from their playbook. Just go as far as they can. Take advantage. making the other team shoot them, or they're going to keep going.
Let's see what Tribe Savages does here. Remember, we don't want to connect points. Let's see what they do to keep Dale Nation for putting another one up on the board.
Water hydration system.
Or maybe we'll stand here for a minute. Here we go, 30 seconds. We're watching the finals at the Alabama XBall League event number 4. Tribe Savages and Dale Nation vying for the first place position.
Savages here got to get back to their roots and get that kill off the break. They usually have pretty good guns off the break. Zoning up, shutting down sides of the field.
Savages looks like a heavy D-side push. I think there's a hopper hit there on that pin player for Savages as he bumps out to the God. I'm almost positive he has a hit.
The
Yep.
ref is signaling
The
that
ref
as
is
well.
signaling he's gone.
But it is a 4-on-4.
That's right. Dale Nation losing their snake side attack as well.
Pretty even break here for both teams. Both have the snake corner, both have the Dorito wedge.
Savages in that Dorito can versus Dale Nation's. Oh, Dale Nation losing the Dorito 1, but that home is quickly pushing out to that Dorito 1 to fill it. Dale Nation in that Dorito side wedge, trying to hold it down. Savages in the Dorito corner, once again on the inside.
Yeah, Savages have made the adjustment to really put the brakes here on this Dorito side. That's where they've been losing their points.
I am shocked at how
Did
these
they
players,
lose?
but
Okay,
he trades with the Dorito too.
he
Most
does.
of these Dorito players are playing tall at the smallest part of the bunker and getting shot in the face in the hopper. Looks like it's a 3-on-3.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Savages.
Savages. Got to
believe
check out the
that's-
center.
Oh.
He just made it.
He fills that. Oh, and he knows, and he eats 2 to the head.
Oh, here it comes.
He did not pull his trigger, so that will not be a penalty.
Refing is checking this guy thoroughly.
Stop spreading lies to the people. I don't care if you pull your trigger or not. If you do not get out, you are still playing paintball, which means you're playing on. It has nothing to do with pulling no triggers. Do not.
That player went into that bunker and started checking himself as the ref came in.
That's
So-
fine. I'm not saying you deserve the penalty, but if you got a fat hit on your leg and you don't pull your trigger, but you stay in for another 20 seconds.
Oh, you're getting penalty.
Oh, you should get it, but I'm not going to argue that
It
point.
ain't got nothing to do with pulling no triggers. I hear that all the time. Don't tell nobody any of that ever.
Well, you heard it right there from Alex Hicks, the ultimate ref. Very opinionated today. I think maybe he's been in the sun too long too.
No, man, I hear it.
Oh, he's hurting too much, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got four screws through.
What's that? Who's playing with a broken hand?
Four screws in the game.
He's playing with 4 screws in his hand. That guy is out here playing with a broken hand with screws in his hand. That man is a monster. Unlike Alex Hicks, who's just angry. He's just an angry man.
Oh, he looks ornery.
He's ornery now.
Ornery.
But we love him, and he's running a tight ship here, and we appreciate it. Way to be, Alex. There might be a pork panita.
Very busy day. Alex,
It's been a busy day for Alex
Alex
Hicks.
is the human tornado.
All right, we got AXIS up. What? Let's see. I believe.
I don't know if I can count, but I think I only see 4 players for Dem Boys.
Dem Boys only 4 players on the box. AXIS up 1-0. However,
Oh, they do pick up a Pate, so it's a 4-on-4. Oh,
ref running in, and he's
Dem
going to
Boys.
call Dem Boys out.
Lucky he didn't get a penalty there.
Especially after that rant. I'm surprised we didn't see a flag.
Yeah, I thought that was playing on.
AXIS pushing the snake.
Into the snake 1, snake 2, but
All but
matched up.
by Dem Boys. And Dem Boys also spread the field on the Dorito side.
Axis
into the
on your
Dorito corner.
screen, and the snake 1 working his way up the field.
I think it's just the Dorito corner for Dem Boys.
I think you are correct, Bianca.
Blood in the water.
And a penalty!
Oh, and a major! There's the red flag on Dem Boys. That's going to stop the point.
Dem penalties, man.
Dem penalties showing up. AXIS putting 2 up on the board against Dem Boys, and I believe Dem Boys will be playing 2 men down. So AXIS will be on the power play, up 2-0.
A major penalty at the end of the point is the gift that keeps on giving.
My goodness, these refs have been giving all day with the red and yellow birds.
Look, man, these refs don't care. They're doing their job. I haven't seen one penalty that was not deserved out here today.
I've seen a couple of penalties that were certainly deserved.
All of these have been
All
deserved.
of these have been deserved. Tribe currently winning 2-1 over Dale Nation. Let's see if Dale Nation can keep them.
I believe it's 1-1. 9 minutes to go.
9 minutes to go. Is it 1-1?
The scoreboard says 1-1. Seems to be 1-1.
Thank you for the smiley face.
You're welcome.
Dale Nation and Tribe playing for first and second at AXBL event number 4.
We got Tribe on the right, Dale Nation on the left. Dale Nation, prior to this event, went to the store, got themselves some discount pro players. Doing pretty good with their purchases today.
So I understand that it is tied up 1-1, Dale Nation versus Tribe in this match for first place for the gold medal at AXBL event number 4.
Starting to see the teams in both matches start to fall into the trap of the penalties.
Once again, Tribe pushing that snake, and he makes it clean. And he's
Dale
going.
Nation going from the pocket all the way to the snake corner. Very good fill, makes it out alive.
However, Tribe is in that 50 snake. You can't see him there on your screen, but he's going to start. He's going. Yep, and he peels out that D1 kill. You can't see it on your screen, but Dale Nation D1 walking to the dead box. Oh, we've got a ref moving in on that wedge.
Oh, it's never a good sign, especially today. Player is clean.
So Tribe once again taking that Dorito corner and looking inside. However, look for this 50 snake to pick up on that wedge here soon.
Yeah, problem is for Dale Nation, I don't really see a move. Well, there's the move.
Impressive.
Put his gun down in the snake and allowed the Dale Nation player to move all the way to the 50 Dorito.
Michael Pardue for Tribe Savages is in that wedge. Dale Nation in that 50 Dorito posted up on the wire. See it on your screen there. He's now looking inside. Oh, and look at this. The Dorito wedge comes off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the strategy is here from the Savages.
Right now, Dale Nation could come down here and
I think Dale Nation just got clipped out of the
he did.
50.
A run by Michael Pardue, running gun, and he's going to pick up. No, they're going to trade. It's a bloodbath out there.
Body's going back and forth here.
So Tribe Savages is in their opponent's Snake 2.
I only see a snake corner for Dale Nation right now.
I think
don't see if there's anybody.
And they're going to trade with Savages having the bodies.
That's it. Dale Nation needs to blow the horn.
Dale Nation does need to blow the horn at this point. 2-1 over Dale Nation. I believe AXIS is up in the 3rd and 4th place match. They're up 2-0 against Dem Boys.
Savages content to just let the clock
They're going to
roll.
let that clock roll. Eddie Lee saying, hey
Hey guys,
I'm hanging loose.
I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to win this thing and go home.
Do not.
Yeah, Dem Boys are excited to play. So they
Be
start
careful.
stepping onto their field.
Dem Boys really want to get out there and play, but Daniel Coturno and Eddie Lee of Tribe Savages.
Say, try me.
If I was Eddie Lee, I might have actually walked to the snake side of the field, so I would have had so far to run.
Ah, well. He wanted to get some hydration in him
That's what he's doing.
on
He's
the way back to the pit.
getting that cardio in,
Yeah.
as if he hasn't gotten enough today.
What a show off. Anyways, we got AXIS and Dem Boys stepping onto the field.
AXIS in control right now.
Up
Going to
2
get a
points.
call on how much time is left in this match. Over 9 minutes left on this
Lot of
match.
time.
A lot of time left. I think the microphone can hear you. We have had an amazing day of competition in Division 4 paintball here at Prime Paintball. About to watch this match between AXIS and Dem Boys finals for 3rd and 4th place.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Dem Boys starting with 3.
But look at
and
this.
Somehow make it to the 50 Dorito anyway.
And they get a kill off the break. So the snake side corner for AXIS takes the walk. But it looks like
AXIS does get a kill.
this is going to hurt.
Oh, no, that might be a penalty.
I don't know. I don't think it was. I don't.
Kept shooting. So, well, the bright side is, you know, instead of starting with 3 the next point, they're going to start with 4.
They're now going to start with 4. That is the bright side.
So-
They'll have 4 instead of 3 this time.
There is a
but they
silver
will be
lining.
playing down again.
But more importantly, stop getting penalties. Why?
AXIS in firm control, 3-0 on Dem Boys. Still plenty of time left in that match, though.
Yeah, AXIS just needs 1 more point, and this thing's over for Dem Boys.
6 minutes, 12 seconds left in the Tribe Dale Nation match. 30 seconds until game time.
Which, unless Dem Boys can put something together here in their next point, I see our first and second game going into XBall for the remainder of their match. Dale Nation and Savages, which might favor the Savages.
You
Dale
have a
Nation
point.
rolling with 6.
Look at this, everyone hustling to the box. Tribe Savages on your left.
Everybody makes it.
Everybody makes it. 2 at home for Dale Nation. And they lose their snake corner. And they lose their snake, their god, so that snake side is blown.
Right, but Savages lose a body from the snake side as well. It's a 4-on-3.
If you're Savages, you have to be happy with the kill 2 on the break.
Savages dropping another body though.
So now, look at this. Beautiful
Big move
for
to the
Dale
center
Nation.
brick.
And I think he might dig out he's going to dig out. I think they don't know.
Well,
They know he's
here's
there.
the thing. With all that pressure in the center, they fill the Dale Nation fills the snake.
Oh,
too
Dale
much.
Nation, too much.
Too greedy. Players clean for Savages. And
Yeah, but look at this. No one picks up on the
We got the
Dorito.
running ref coming in. Dale Nation's dropping bodies left and right.
Yeah, but no one knows where this 50 snake is. Oh, and he
think he got
misses
the-
it. I think he missed it. I think he missed the snake corner. It is a 3-on-1.
I heard that hit on green.
I'm pretty sure he's about to get his spine ripped out here, though.
And that's it. Tribe
So-
putting up another point, 3-1.
3-1 in this finals match for 1st and 2nd place. Eddie Lee, if he's smart, he'll get close to the snake side this time and not have to run so far.
I feel like he can hear you.
There's a possibility.
He still wants to.
He still wants to run, though. Getting that cardio in. I'm proud of
You
him.
got to stay warmed up.
That
Got to stay warmed
Listen,
up.
you can't keep the Ninja Panda down. Eucalyptus trees.
Yeah, this 3rd and 4th match here has been all AXIS so far.
It has been all AXIS.
2 major penalties have not helped Dem Boys here in the last 2 points.
9:05 left. However, if AXIS wins this point, that match will be over and will enter into XBall for Tribe and Dale Nation.
Dem Boys, all they need to do is just play clean. I mean, they've played a good game up until the point they get the major penalty, and then the tables have
It's
been
amazing.
turned.
They'll be up bodies,
And then it'll be thrown away.
and they'll just throw it away. All right, Axis on your left, Dem Boys on your right. They're only playing with 4, though, and they're going to send 3 to the center? They're going to send 4 to the center.
You know, here's another major penalty coming
That is,
up.
that guy,
Oh,
that's a
here.
major, and he knows it. That's going to do it. That's going to,
it.
that, by the way, that's going to end the game. Axis is going to go ahead and win 4-0.
Yeah, even the Dem Boys player has had enough. He shoots his own player because he knows that player was pulled, yet that player kept playing.
Axis taking 3rd place decisively over Dem Boys, who will take 4th place for the day.
Yeah, hats off to Axis for, you know, middle of the road last couple of events. Coming out here, second to last event of the season. Getting a good podium finish.
Absolutely.
Good 3rd place.
Absolutely. Good for them.
Something to build off of for the final
That's
event.
exactly right. They're going to take that momentum into whatever they did to prepare for this event.
They need to keep doing it.
They need to keep doing
Keep
it.
doing it.
So we'll return to the Dale Nation Tribe match for 1st and 2nd at AXBL event number 4. 4:39 left in this match. There's a timeout called.
Probably by Dale Nation, if I had to guess. We got 6 players on the roster.
I don't know. Dale Nation seems to be coming to the box. So Dale Nation and Tribe 3-1. We're going to cut to a commercial. We'll be right back to see how this finals match ends up. Who's going to take 1st place? Here we go, back live. Tribe 3-1 over Dale Nation, playing for 1st. Dale Nation showing
Discount Mike Zupa going all the way.
I think he got shot, and he did.
He did get shot. But he looked good doing it.
Hey, I love the effort. You're going to go down swinging. Still a little over 4 minutes.
They got time. They don't
Dale
have to
Nation loses
force
another
it.
body out of the snake side from that snake side tower.
At this point, I expect Tribe to just lock it down.
I expect them to lock it down as well. Now that
Grind
they're in
out
the
the
snake,
time.
they're just going to sit there and control. They own the snake 1, they own the snake corner, and they own Dorito can and Dorito 1.
Player's not content. You see him on your screen getting to the 50 snake.
I like it.
He's tired of playing in the rain. He's ready to shoot some people, get out of here with that trophy.
Dale Nation losing that snake corner. So he has free reign on the snake side. All he has to do is crawl down, draw that gun, and he doesn't even have to fight.
Yeah, I'd like to see the snake, the Dorito side for Savages pick on this one gun that's holding them up here. Get down the field, help their snake player out.
Savages backing up their snake player in the God. Paterno moving into the Dorito wedge, but he's on the inside.
There's only 2 players left alive for Dale Nation. The Dorito 1, the Dorito wedge. Holding on. Trying to hold off the Savages here. Pick off some bodies in the process.
So, no, it was not way before. You actually turned your gun away as Caterna goes through. And Dale Nation goes down another point.
Yeah, we're in XBall now.
And that makes it 4-1 Tribe. Tribe showing why they're currently ranked number 1 in the Alabama XBall League.
Yeah, we're turning up the volume here in the finals. Thought it'd be a lot closer match.
I did too. I thought we would see. It was a great matchup on tape, but it seems to be all Tribe right now.
Perhaps the gas tank for Dale Nation's getting affected here with only 6 players on the roster.
Tribe, yep.
Tribe with 10 players on their roster.
I think you might be onto
They could
something.
just put the reserves out there for a point. We have a cold field at the moment.
I think we've got a player for
Yeah,
Dale
looks like a
Nation.
player's injured for Dale Nation.
He's asking for a breather, taking his mask off. Cold field. Thanks for tuning in today. We appreciate all the support. Trying to grow paintball. You're watching the Alabama XBall League, event number 4, Division 4 paintball finals between Dale Nation and Tribe. Tribe currently up 4-1. AXIS takes third, winning 4-0 over Dem Boys.
Very decisive win.
There is 2:12 left in the Dale Nation Tribe match. 4-1 on this layout with 2:12 left.
I mean, if I'm Tribe, I want to take some ground, and at the same time, I do want to lock it up, play a little slow. I won't want to get into the snake because nobody can stop you if you do get in the snake.
Be sure to tune in tomorrow where we'll have D3 and D5 action here at Prime Paintball in Leeds, Alabama. Thanks to GI Sports and Exalt Paintball. Be sure to like and share. Tell your friends, tune in tomorrow.
Hopefully it won't be pouring down rain as it's forecasted to be tomorrow.
Let's hope it misses us. The weather has been quite cooperative for the most part.
And even then, it's raining, but it's not monsooning, so it's not anything that's unbearable. There's no lightning.
Something like tune in tomorrow and watch 11-year-old Wyatt rocking with the D5 guys.
Dan Jernigan trying to get me to do a shout out for his 11-year-old son Wyatt.
Oh, you shouldn't do that.
No, I probably
Shouldn't
won't.
do that.
We won't mention
We
Wyatt
should
at
wait
all.
until tomorrow when he's on the field.
We should wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do that. Savage is coming back out on the field.
I think he might be onto something. Dale Nation hasn't really shown a slow. They've just been pushing the action. But I think you might be onto something.
Now, they haven't had much of a breather. They've played a lot of XBall matches. And, you know, here at this point, this is their 6th game with only 6 players on the roster. And with all the heat and everything else, you know, it's hard with 6. I know exactly what they're going through. Playing with a team that only, for the most part, has 6 players on the roster.
I do not.
Good for you.
Yes.
I wish we had more.
All right, this could very well be the last point of the match.
Let's see if Dale Nation has some life left in them.
And they're going to go big on that Dorito side. Dorito 2, he makes it in clean.
Yeah, that's where they've seen the most success is the Dorito player.
And they're gonna take the other opponent, their opponent's side on that brick.
Running ref coming in.
Oh no. So Dale Nation drops their player. All that hard work to get up in there and takes one to the center.
Yeah, well, it's a 4-on-4 at the moment.
And well, Dale Nation drops another from the snake side. Savages have lost 1, I believe.
Discount Mike Zupa coming up here. Dorito Tower looking pretty good. Get a little greedy.
They're gonna trade.
Gets the trade. Now, just throwing bodies away. Oh, we might get a penalty here. Ref checking the Dorito can.
Calls him
Savages. He is clean. Not a good spot here for the Dorito player for Dale Nation.
It is a 3-on-1, and now Savages own the snake. There's no one. The Dorito player is calling talk to me, and he looks right into a ball.
Savages have done it.
The Savages have done it. Their second first place in a row. I believe they took third at the first 2 events. That's back-to-back wins for the Savages. Congratulations to Tribe Savages, AXBL event number 4 champions.
Sit down and talk about tuning in tomorrow.
So tune in tomorrow. What time do we get started tomorrow, I believe? The first match is at 7 a.m. We may not be here. I'm just kidding. We'll be here.
Pretty early.
That's pretty early. But we will get the action started at 7 a.m. tomorrow right here on the Alabama XBall League Facebook page. Live webcast brought to you by P-Funky Snail. Thank you to GI Sports, Exalt Paintball, Ruthless Paintball, Prime Paintball, Nitro Paintball, Big Indian Paintball, I-75, Zen in the Art of Paintball, Gulf Coast Hurricanes. Goodness gracious, I can't think of anybody else to thank. maybe Miller Lite, Land Shark. Who do you want to talk to? All right.
Penalties.
Penalties. Thank you to the penalties. Big shout out to penalties. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you tomorrow morning bright and early. Tune in.